Hello and welcome to TalentSprint again. Continuing with our international economic organizations, we are now going to focus our attention on an organization which is based out of the Asian region and which is currently based in the Manila in Philippines. And this organization is focused on developing the Asia Pacific region. We are talking of the Asian Development Bank. The Asian Development Bank is headquartered in Manila in the Philippines and was conceived in the year 1960. The aim of the Asian Development Bank, or ADB as it's popularly known, is that it's a financial institution that will be Asian in character and foster economic growth and cooperation in one of the poorest areas of the world. Asia is supposed to be one of the poorest areas in the world, although India and China, which are part of Asia, are really brimming with confidence and growing as the world's fastest growing economies. But still, other than India and China, the rest of Asia has got nothing to offer, or has got very little to offer in terms of economic prosperity. So Asia is considered one of the poorest areas of the world. So this ADB, or the Asian Development Bank, was formed primarily with a focus to help the poorest countries of the world in terms of the Asia region. The ADB was primarily Asia-centric organization, and of course it includes Asia and Pacific as well. ADB, or the Asian Development Bank, assists members by providing loans, technical assistance, grants and equity investments to promote social and economic development. It's very easy to understand what ADB is doing. Let's understand that the focus of ADB is Asia, and it doesn't work beyond Asia. And the ADB assists its member countries by providing loans, technical assistance, grants and equity investments to promote social and economic development of its members. The agenda is very simple. They provide loans, they provide technical assistance, they provide financial assistance to the member countries for developing their social and economic development. The ADB has 67 countries, out of which 48 are from the Asia Pacific region. India, China and Australia are the most prominent members of the ADB. Are not only the most prominent members of the ADB, but you can also say that they are the most developed nations amongst the members of the ADB. So the India, Australia and China, or India, China and Australia in that order, are the most well-known members of the Asian Development Bank. For India, the Finance Minister is the ex officio governor in ADB, while the Secretary, Ministry of Economic Affairs is the alternate governor. Just as in the World Bank, where we had, just as in the IMF, where we had a board of governors and the Finance Minister was the ex officio governor on the board of governors of the IMF, and the RBI governor was the alternate director. In ADB, the finance minister is the ex officio governor for ADB, while the Secretary, Ministry of Economic Affairs is the alternate governor. Currently, Mr. Takehiko Nakao of Japan is the current president of the Asian Development Bank. The Asian Development Bank aims for an Asia and Pacific free from poverty. Its mission is to help developing members reduce poverty and improve the quality of their people. So this is what about Asian Development Bank. The headquarters in Manila. It has got 67 member countries, out of which 48 are from the Asia Pacific region, and India, China and Australia are the most well-known members in this Asian Development Bank, although Japan is also there. Japan is considered to be a developed nation, so to that extent it does not entitle itself for any great assistance from the Asian Development Bank, because Asian Development Bank again focuses more on the developing nations and on the poor nations in the Asia Pacific region. It's an Asia-centric organization founded exclusively for the members of the one of the world's poorest areas. So this is about Asian Development Bank. I just gave you a rundown on ADB. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and until I see you in the next video, it's thanks from me for now. Thanks for watching.